Hello there, this is KRCHN Community Health Nursing Final Qualifying Examination Revision on Anatomy and Physiology of the Blood Vessels. I'll be doing a summary of the blood vessels' functional features and the structures. Blood vessels include the arteries and arterioles, veins and venules, and the capillaries, which form a circulatory network. Arteries carry oxygenated blood from the heart, except the pulmonary artery. They have thick muscular walls to handle high pressure. And this is the thick muscular wall of an artery. Arterioles are smaller arteries that regulate blood flow into the capillaries from the artery. These are the arterioles, a continuation from an artery. Capillaries are microscopic vessels connecting arterioles and venules. These are the capillaries. Exchange of gases, nutrients, and wastes occurs here due to their single-cell thick walls. This is an enlargement of a single-cell thick wall of the capillaries. Venules are small veins collecting blood from capillaries to the vein. These are the venules. Veins carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart, except the pulmonary veins. These veins have valves to prevent backflow of blood. They have a wider lumen than the arteries because of their thinner wall. This is the thinner wall of a vein as compared to the thick wall of an artery, wider lumen of a vein as compared to narrower lumen of an artery, and then the valves within the veins to prevent backflow of blood, which is not there in an artery. What is a key function of the blood vessels? Arteries distribute blood to all the parts of the body. Capillaries exchange oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, while the veins collect deoxygenated blood back to the heart. General structure for the arteries and the veins. All arteries and veins except the capillaries have 3 layers. What are these layers? The first one is tunica intima, small endothelium containing simple squamous cells. This is a picture of a simple squamous cell for a frictionless pathway. This is the tunica intima, the innermost. For this side, this is the section of the tunica intima, and here, this is the tunica intima. There is tunica media in the middle layer, which is a smooth muscle and elastic fibers thicker in the arteries to control the vessel diameter, that is during vasoconstriction or during dilation of the arteries. And this is the tunica media. For this vein, this is the tunica media, and for this artery, this is the tunica media. Then we have the tunica externa or adventitia, the outermost cover. It has connective tissue for supporting and anchoring the vessel. This is the tunica externa for this artery. This is the tunica externa, and for this vein, this is the tunica externa here. Let us look at now the summary structure of blood vessels, the 3 tunics. We have the tunica intima, which is the innermost for the both sides. That is the artery and the vein. Then in between the tunica intima and the tunica media, we have endothelium, which are the cells for both the vein and an artery. Then we have subendothelial layer, which is this one and this one here. Then we have internal elastic membrane. The internal elastic membrane is not within the vein, but it is there within an artery. Then we have the tunica media. The tunica media, the middle layer, which is this part, for an artery, it is thicker so that it can allow vasoconstriction and dilation when need arises. It is thicker than this one for the vein. Then we have external elastic membrane again, which is there within an artery and it is not found within the vein. Then outermost we have the tunica externa, which is this layer here and this layer for this vein. Here we have the capillary network and the lumens for the vein. It has the valves to prevent the backflow of blood, while in an artery they are not there. There is this enlargement capillary which has basement membrane, and inside it has the cells, the endothelial cells. Watch my next video on cardiovascular disorders and the nursing care process. Thank you.